Ole, ole, ole. Hopefully, it'll be a beautiful day. Shit is fucked up and stuff. Hey, it's Tim Lee Henley's mom, Sabrina. Good morning, hon. How you doing today? There's more people. Fuck, the police is here. No way. Hallucinator, good morning. Yeah, I was a bad boy last night. I didn't go home to help with the kitchen this morning. So I'm not gonna be a good boy and go help feed the people. Good morning. How's everybody doing this morning? And we're hanging in there. It's been a rough couple of weeks. A rough 2019 or 2020 so far. You sound, I don't know what that is. How's it sound? My microphone is broken, at least the stand for it. But I have a new microphone, and hopefully it sounds good. Gma Pam, good morning. Look at this. This is interesting. It says, look. Why does it say look? Because it's a bike lane. And they don't want you to get hit by a bike when you're crossing the bike lane, I guess. So yes, I am headed to Janet's kitchen this morning, where I will be late, find everybody running the food and all the jazz. There's a guy riding on the bike. Morning. See, so that's the bike lane for the bikes. Whee! Okay. Pretty sunny this morning and very quiet down here. A lot of individuals walking around. Everybody's breaking the traffic code, it looks like. So we'll break the traffic code too. This is our beautiful, quiet downtown Denver, where at the Denver Buddhist Temple, we may be celebrating Chinese New Year. Yeah, I'm just kind of, like I said, folks, those of you joining us here live, we're strolling through downtown Denver, headed to a meal. And just taking a look at the city early in the morning on a Sunday. It's quiet this morning. Good, you're hungry. No, as a matter of fact, I haven't spoken to Eric. Because I was working all day yesterday and then I didn't go home. I'm assuming he's fine. I'm assuming that Eric is been informed that sometime in the next week or so he'll get out of jail. We think it'll be Tuesday, probably, by the time that works its way through, I'm guessing. Yeah. Actually, by the time I got done working last night, I did. I made a booty call. Oh, I made a phone call. Whatever it was. I went out into the world and I didn't go home. That's what I did. So, yeah. I don't actually know everything that's going on in the conditions of Eric Brandt, because what I know is probably pretty basic. He's in jail. He's getting bailed out Monday night. And by the time everything gets to be where it needs to be, it'll probably be Monday night, Tuesday morning. But one never knows. Something might have changed. Some birds. A lot of housing. Beautiful city. Really. Especially these old historic brick buildings. Love them. My eye on you. Hey, good morning. We're currently at 18th and Lawrence. And it looks like they have unloaded the truck and the food is getting out there. And I say that because another stream just went live. So you can imagine that that we're just a few blocks away. But what a beautiful city. Good morning. Yeah. You know, it's always a story, something going on. Yeah. No, I don't think 303 went live, did he? He may have. I know Monk Eye went live. 303 usually doesn't come to the breakfast, so if he is, that's a new thing for today, and that's awesome. We always enjoy the rotation of people that show up. Uh-oh. Somebody peed. That's the only reason. Oh, there'd be water in the dirt. In that one spot, right? Look at all the bucket. We could go beat on a bucket drum. No, not today. It's a beautiful place to be, Denver. Just so fucking expensive. I'm apartment hunting. Do you know how many people want to get an apartment for a maximum of $500 or $600 a month? I want an apartment that's a maximum of $500 or $600 a month, but they're just not out there. Right? You got to meet people and convince them to tear their basements apart for you. That'll help. Sunshine in the city. Gemini 7. Too tall Rob. You'll have to give her a hug. Here shortly. We're getting there. This is the West End. The Palm. For those of you who don't know the whole history of Janet's protests, the Palm International was one of the first 3 businesses that was boycotted by Denver, boycott the urban camping ban. And when we boycotted the Palm, it went international. There were people in Europe protesting the palm out there, and they're like, what the heck is going on? They didn't know about Denver and the urban camping ban. So that ended pretty quickly. I wasn't here for that. Joe Black, good morning. Lucinator, and everybody's in here, yeah. That's Poet Square, Printer Square, something like that. Historic part of the 16th Street Mall. And also the location where I'm going to get on a bus and ride the bus to the meal. How's that sound? We'll keep it interesting. So the Mellow Mushroom. Hey, you guys, by the way, if you don't know, SNS Productions, good morning. This location right here is a spot where I did not spit on a woman. This is where I was coming out of the Mellow Mushroom and found homeless people, a homeless gentleman being harassed by private security guards. Good morning. So there's two in the shackle today. The Mellow Mushroom is a place I need to come back to. The Mellow Mushroom is a business that hired somebody. You know, we meet a lot of people on the mall. And be polite and take your shoes off before getting on the bus. I forgot. Dang it. It's a little cold out. I'm not as shoeless as some. Anyway, the Mellow Mushroom is a location whereas a woman ran into me out here on the mall and said, my son worked for the Mellow Mushroom for a year, homeless on the 16th Street Mall. Right? And she said that, and then she's from Chicago. There's the ice rink. A little warm for ice skating today. And oh, where are we? No, we're gonna wait till the next one. So, unsub press. I don't, here's the thing, we're getting too popular. So our channels are starting to get all those screwy things happen to them, I think. Right? Like Eric Brandt's channel. How many people have unsubbed from him or subbed and found? A lot of us find that we have problems. Look at the nice slow pace this bus is going this morning. Really good job. And there's the food line. Everybody in there. There's Bonnie, Janet, Kyle. It's really quiet. Go ahead, your audience wants to hear. I got buttons over here. That is 303.
That is 303.
What's going on, man? I'm all right. Nice. Holy cow. Looking good.
A little bit different looking, I guess?
I guess, yeah. That's right.
Buttons over here.
There we go.
Hot cross buns.
But if you don't have a job, you can have one, huh? But everybody have a button.
Nope, never got any issues with being hot cross buns.
So,
Everybody needs an apple.
So,
hey, have two apples, man. Just don't be an apple. I mean, an asshole.
apples here. Anyone can have apples.
Good morning.
Eric's on the phone over there.
Oh, yeah? All right, well, let's
Eric on the phone.
go hear that for a minute.
Okay, good. They're not hurting you? Okay. I'm in the cell block where we only get 1 hour out a day.
Yeah, I understand. I want to let you know that Bruce has cut off his vacation short to come here as soon as possible.
Really?
Yeah,
Where is it coming in from?
from Cali, and then he had to stop. He had to stop off at Phoenix, and he's making a short deal there, and then he's coming over here. He was supposed to be here 2 weeks from now.
Yeah, he wanted to go visit his sister.
He was gonna go visit his sister and stuff, and yeah, but he's gonna come here.
So he's still going to visit his sister, but he just cut his vacation short.
Formerly Popeye's sponsor.
I thought he was on a permanent vacation.
His vacation within his eternal vacation.
His vacation away from us. Let's get it straight.
Yeah.
Okay, his vacation away from us. Okay.
Hi, Eric.
303's here.
How's it going, man?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
What's up, bro? How are you?
I'm alright. I can't believe you survived that wreck.
Yeah, neither can I. I don't know how I survived that wreck either. I think I was asleep.
Yeah, that's amazing. I can't believe that.
Asleep
Right.
or drunk. That's usually the two ways you survive dumb shit, right?
Right. So I was asleep. That truck should have killed me, for real though.
For real. Yeah. Yeah.
Eric, we came up with everything in 6 hours with 168 people, Eric.
Ooh.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. It didn't even go out like the last time on other channels or anything. Can you believe that?
Yep. I even went out and did little intermittent cop watches with the hashtag of Free the Brent.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I love
Eric.
I love everyone for being there.
Oh yeah. That's what's
Right.
up, man.
Everybody was amazing.
That's what it made everybody get paid back,
Thanks,
right?
Aphasia.
Oh yeah, everyone knows they're gonna get paid back.
Yeah, and the
morning.
title to the video was
Good,
"Can
you
we
hungry?
answer the call?"
Yeah.
And boy, did they ever!
That line's for food. Is it? Yeah.
food, man.
Hot food.
What'd you think?
The title was
Apples,
said,
cereal,
"Can
probably
we
some
answer the
rice,
call?"
turkey,
And boy, did they
or
ever!
something.
Oh, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it is.
Dylan Shea says hi.
I'll have to figure out some way to make it worth
No,
it
man,
for
I quit
everybody.
smoking cigarettes.
Oh, you
I don't
already
know.
made it worth it,
I
buddy.
don't know if
It's
they got
all
any bag
right.
of them to give out today or not.
You just do what you do. We just want you to be at peace in your home.
I think Lacey R earned herself a flag at least.
Yeah.
All right, so that's Eric Brandt on the phone, folks. Good morning, sir. How you doing today? I'm sorry? No, that's okay. I was going to tell you what was going on.
What's going on?
So we provide hot food and clothes in this space because the businesses of downtown Denver petitioned the city to make a law called the Urban Camping Ban or the Sit and Rest Ordinance. And it makes it illegal for a human being to sit on the ground with a cardboard box under their body or maybe like a blanket over them to keep them warm at night. And here in this space, women used to sleep 100 or 150 a night that were homeless. And they would be free of violence and physical assault, things like that. And this was a safe place for them to sleep. And there's a bathroom across the street here where they could go to the bathroom all night. And then the city made it illegal for people to sleep in public. And this zone, which used to be what we would call maybe like a violence-free zone, a rape-free zone, or something like that, got taken away from the city and from the people.
You wait, Denver's going to get in the kisser someday. You watch.
Yeah, I believe it.
Denver's going to get in the kisser.
It will. You have a blessed day, and if you're hungry, you're welcome to come join. It's a meal for all.
What's up, man?
Well, you know, another day in paradise. What's happening? La Luz! No, La Luz is on the phone. Go ahead, say hi, babe. You know Yeah, La Luz is on the line. Good to hear you, buddy. Good to see you. Oh, we got some of the classic buttons from the Black Panthers. Yeah, and look at that bus behind you, man. He's just crawling. That's good. That's good. So La Luz says hello. True Top Raw wants you to get some big giant hugs. Unsuppressed. Huh?
Cigarette guy ain't showing up. Huh?
You know what? I don't know if we brought any cigarettes today.
Why not?
You know what?
Just sometimes we. Huh?
Maybe that's talk to John.
Oh. Well, we'll find out from Jonna then. Good morning. They're asking if you brought cigarettes.
They were in Mariana's pot. I don't know where her pot is. Oh,
Mariana, did you bring some pot?
I got the pot. Thank you.
Yeah?
No, not pot. I got the pot, not the marijuana. The pot that you cook in, Mr. Brian.
Oh, well, there was supposed to be. That man's waiting for a cup of milk there, huh?
Oh, okay. The spoons you have to go.
No spoons in there. Good morning. Sapati was looking for, so I think they're in this thing. Try that.
Okay, thank you.
See if there's any spoons in there. In the bag? Yep, that bag right there's got spoons in it. Maybe we'll just take them down there by the cereal, huh? That'll help. Thank you very much. Look at all these people getting food. Isn't it a beautiful thing? Couldn't happen if we didn't have some form of portion control.
Thank you very much.
Oh, it's ham and potatoes today, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. They got beans and French toast. And this is like tomato salad. It's good. Wally made it back. Good to see you, buddy.
Thank you.
I heard you were sick for a couple weeks. I'm glad you're back. Good morning.
You better get well.
Well, look it.
I don't want a sick brother.
How many meals a week do you serve?
I don't know.
Because I saw you last week out on the
Yeah.
in the park.
Well, I love to be with my people. You know?
Yeah. You know, it's a lifestyle, isn't it?
Yeah. But I don't forget, I don't want a sick brother. I want a healthy brother.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Morning, Chris. What's up? Good morning. Do you need help with anything? Yeah? Okay.
Hey, Karen.
Good morning.
What's the customer?
Good. How are you?
The only lady that cusses more than me.
Oh my gosh, is that Janet's new tripod?
All setting up. I'm getting set up.
You know we're gonna have to do something to sticker that tripod. It's the exact same one I have.
Oh, you're welcome.
Do we have any more bowls, Jonah?
No, that's why I brought you this plastic cup.
He's getting it.
So I had,
These people are just so awesome. They keep coming out, watching our feed, and now they're in the feed. You went from watching it on TV to being in it. Oh.
you want to come up closer to the button? She wants a sign. Okay.
Okay.
Let's find you a sign. Nice. I wanted to have the repeal the urban camping.
Repeal the urban camping ban. They're going to find a repeal the urban camping ban for you. They're going to find one that says repeal the urban ban.
Okay.
That's what Janet says. But we got to go over here a little bit. Also, we got this is coming. Laura. Avant. Laura's right here.
I want one of those too.
Her camera, blue.
I want one of those too.
So I still got a box of apples, Jerry. Don't make me go nuts on the apples.
A bunch of apples?
Folks, when you get up here, get some apples. Not the fresh apples to eat. Lots of apples up by the buttons. Whole box of them. They're learning. They are learning to slow down, huh? If we vote, this gets fixed? No, this is not about voting and getting it fixed. We already did that. They spent $4 million to keep everybody criminalized for being homeless. This is not a vote's gonna make it right kind of thing. Not that I'm reading everything that's going on in here, but good morning, everybody. So, that's pretty damn good. Did you get the girl from the accident?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So what happened was I got in the accident first, and then it hit me in the face and fucked up a bunch of shit in my mouth. And now, so it hit me in the face and fucked up a bunch of shit in my mouth. And then I went and got the surgery done, which is another reason why I've been gone.
Yeah.
But
So is that built in or?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, built
Good. So it's not like a removable veneer. It's good. Look at you, man. Look at that smile. A whole new lease on life.
A little bit. People
Yeah?
definitely look at me different. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't look like a crackhead anymore.
So you've been healing pretty good. You've taken your
Yeah.
time and.
Yeah, hanging out, working.
Good morning, sir. How you doing today? We feed the homeless over here.
But no, they're veneers. I can take them out.
Huh?
I can take them
Oh,
out.
yeah. Oh, they. Okay. Yeah.
Don't look like it,
No.
but I can.
Okay. Mine are all fixed. Permanent. They screwed them all in one at a time.
It did hurt, and it didn't cost me a thing.
See, if it didn't cost you a thing, you should have had crowns put in the whole thing.
You would think, right?
Right.
So insurance paid for it, folks.
Their insurance, right? Not yours.
My insurance.
Oh my God, Janet Manson's live.
Janet Manson is live.
Everybody, get off my channel right now and go to Janet Manson. It's that simple.
guys-
Get off my channel. Right now. Get off my channel and go to Janet Manson's channel.
What? No way. Go to Janet.
Go watch Janet's channel. There's buttons. It's people picking through buttons. It's so cool. Well, you can lift it. Oh, yeah.
Yes, man.
Look at that.
Are we streamlining?
You're going to go up the mall. God bless you. Battery operated. You're going to zoom. Thank you.
Go watch Janet's channel. Okay. I said, what about a corner block? That's okay. I said, that don't make sense. I said, top don't make sense for this whole thing. Where are they going to move to?
That's right. Where are you going to move to? So you're going to move down the mall and tell them all that they should repeal the ban.
Yeah.
I love it.
I think it's like repeal the camping ban because where are they going to camp at? I mean, there's so many people now. Where are they going to camp?
We don't know. That's the problem, isn't it?
They already repealed it.
No, they did not. They did not. The judge ruled it was unconstitutional. That is different than a repeal. A repeal would take it off the books. It's still on the books, and they're still enforcing it. Matter of fact, they asked for another $6 million to make sure that they had the money to enforce it. That's right. Good morning. How are you doing today? You know what's going on out here? Familiar, are you?
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, it's a real problem when we got such struggles in the world that we got thousands and thousands of vacant apartments in our city. Thousands of them. And they're all too expensive for people to live in. They're called luxury apartments. Sunday at Janet's Kitchen. That's crazy. Janet is finally alive. What is the org we need? Somebody asked what org. That must have been a different video. Yeah. Buttons, food, people. It's a day of community. I'm gonna go find a sunny spot because I'm a little chilly. I'm shivering.
If you want to go to prison, I'll shoot you. You can play another game. He's already gone.
Okay, I think we're gonna check on this. Keep an eye on things.
He belongs in the pen. I'm not gonna argue with you. You got a kid. If it's wrong with you, that way he's gonna go himself.
Good morning. How you doing today?
I'm doing well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Excellent. Your sister just went up the road, I think.
Yeah.
I am live. Yeah, we got YouTube around the world.
Sometime, if it's possible, I would like to speak to you on camera about something that's very important.
Okay, we'll do that today. I'll find I tell you what. Let's
I got some things I need to drop off over here.
Okay.
So,
Catch me and I'll go mute.
okay.
All right? Because I can do that. I can silence it.
Okay.
Oh, look at the puppers. Look at the puppers. You know why we don't bring Rusty? Because we don't put clothes on him like that. Oh, look it. Happy fucking Cops Day.
You're already going.
Fuck
Bye, people. I love you all. Fucking love you guys, man.
Right? The cops come rolling by, everybody starts pulling out their fingers, singing, happy, 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 fuck the Cops Day. It's what they do. What addiction.
That was the time to do that.
What?
I'm saying that was the time to do that. But I couldn't film that video.
Well, there was a reason for it.
I know. I'm not hating.
What?
I like to fucking swing back around.
Well, that's why we keep hemp joints everywhere.
Isn't there always one that brings the killjoy?
Good morning.
But can you tell me where that boundary exists? 'Cause
What boundary?
This is private property, all of this.
to the cement.
This was a walking mall.
No, I'm
No,
just,
this is private property. Here.
This
all
is
of
private property. No, this is all leased out by the Downtown Denver Partnership.
No, it's not.
I thought all this
I
was
work
leased
here.
out.
No, I'm telling you it's not.
Okay, what's your name, ma'am?
Have a great day.
I'm sorry, who are
Come in
you?
and give directives and then say have a great day and not
Yeah,
announce
who are you?
who you are.
Property.
You have a badge on or something? A name tag?
I think it's all public.
So,
you guys
so would
are
it be the
smoking
Independent
weed.
Plazas? Would it be the
We're not
AT&T? Would it be
I
the
smell
Russells?
Well, we're not.
Huh?
Weed is good though.
Weed is legal in Colorado.
Not on private property.
This is not private property.
This is private property.
My private property.
This is the Independence Plaza.
Which is a private building. What is it, one Sunday a month you bitch about it? Just one?
Just one Sunday?
I swear to God, seriously.
You want a knife? I'm arming people on 16th Street Mall.
You're the one that came out here and wanted to make a big show, right? Well, how do you like to do the Federation show now, huh? How do you like to do it, huh? I am having a great day because of the tiny ass. This is an awesome house. Technology held the door open so you can go in the ass.
It's always something.
You guys go back to enjoying your meals. We got you. You guys enjoy your meal.
Oh, what's this right here?
We'll make sure we'll run our mouths for you.
What's this right here?
We'll run our mouths for you. Oh no! Is that what I think it is?
It might be.
We won't point it at the ground.
That's right, folks. This used to be a rape-free zone. Before the city said it was illegal to have public rape-free zones where people can sleep in public free of harassment. So now we got private security guards coming out, being little pains in the asses, whiny ass bitches, because we're out eating and singing and enjoying life on a good Sunday. That's right, folks. Women used to be able to sleep in this space free of rape until the businesses of downtown Denver said it's no longer acceptable to sleep in public. Go sleep under a corner alley, under a dumpster, where you will be raped. That's the rape culture of the city of Denver. Every time you spend money on the 16th Street Mall, you're supporting Denver's rape culture. Thanks for coming, folks. We're glad to have you. Yeah, you know. Community, food, music, clothes. This is what it's about. I mean, we know everybody came here because we got the best weed in the world. We get it. We got like 5,000 empty apartments in this city, right? We can put everybody in an apartment, except that they want $2,000 a room.
And I got approved for rapid rehousing 2 months ago, and I'm still waiting for a unit to open up.
Rapid rehousing 2 months ago, and you're waiting for them to be built.
I'm waiting for a unit to
Open up. That's crazy.
They got places for homeless. Don't sit out here and say they don't. But in a month, they got a hotel they just done for the homeless. I'm getting in that bitch.
Okay, that's good.
And they got all kind of apartments. My friends is getting in them.
That's good. They're finally getting there.
For 4 years.
But that's the problem, right? We've been here we've been fighting this shit for 8 years almost.
Yeah, but they getting homeless people off the street.
Well, that's good. It's about time. It's about time.
They started with
Right?
They got all kind of places now for the homeless.
Yeah.
They put everybody out of there.
You gotta have an income.
They started
What your income is, it's gonna be.
Well, what I don't understand is if I got approved for rapid rehousing for mental health, why should I be out here still? I should be in a place right now, not going overall.
They want you to move town. Is that it? They want you to leave town, go to a different
They
town?
want me to go to Aurora. I said, fuck you, I got a job down here in downtown at 8 o'clock in the morning. The commute from Aurora to University, I'm trying to move to university. The commute from university to downtown, I wouldn't make it to work in time. My job's on 17th in California.
Well, there's a train station there.
I will be
So if you just got to the train, you'd be all right, wouldn't you?
Don't nobody like a bird. I'm not living in a bird.
They're trying to put me in a good part of town. Okay, that's fine, but I'm talking about the commute from there to downtown and be work on time.
You know, I got a half-hour commute every Sunday, every day.
They're not going to be very happy about you being late, and no excuses every day. Why are you late? Why are you late? Why are you late for work? Why are you late for work?
Huh?
They don't want to do that.
Listen, if they're going to give you a spot near a train station, the trains run every 15 minutes. That's a really nice way to get into the city.
That's a plus.
There's trains in Aurora. The H line, the R line, the The A-line are all in Aurora.
Oh, we're at the university?
University has,
Down by Children's Hospital and the VA down there.
yeah, as a matter of fact, there's a train that runs right there at 225 in Colfax.
Oh, you must live
Yep.
in Aurora.
I used to. I live in Lakewood now.
Yeah, they want me to move all the way down to university. Why?
Because there's housing there, right? I guess that's what I'm saying, is that like in our modern society, people travel 45 minutes to an hour and a half to get to their jobs. And it sucks, but it's possible. Right?
I haven't even seen the place yet.
I hope it's a nice place. I hope they can take care of you really well.
Yes, I will.
Enjoy your breakfast, though, huh?
Yeah. I just thought that I waited 7 long years to get approved for Advocacy.
I'm excited for that. It's wonderful.
I was about to go back to Pennsylvania.
Good morning, ladies. Did you know that it used to be acceptable for women to sleep in this space without worry of physical or sexual assault? Then the city of Denver made it illegal. Everywhere you shop on the 16th Street Mall today helps support the rape culture in Denver, where we don't allow people to sleep in public.
Nobody wants to hear that.
Nobody wants to hear it.
What?
And that's why we tell them.
Get going with yourself.
That's exactly what you tell them.
That's exactly why you tell them. Because nobody wants to know that in this space, women used to sleep every night free from sexual assault and rape. And then the businesses of Denver made it illegal. They put it on city council to pass a law. Since 2012, our reported rapes have doubled from 350 to 700 per capita. One of the reasons we believe that is because you can't sleep under a street light in public if you're unhoused. You gotta go sleep under a dumpster in a dark alley where maybe you won't be found or maybe nobody will find you being assaulted. But if you can sleep under the lights, under the cameras in public, nobody will touch you. We want the urban camping ban repealed and we want more housing for our communities.
Tell them, brother. Tell them.
Thank you. Yeah. It's just about being nice. Pride in food and clothing. It's about the hard realities of our world today, where we create laws that cause violence on people. Good morning, Jeremiah Raber. Poor Dirt Farmer. Chronic. Kneel down. Flathead. Community Watch. Community Media News. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for popping in my channel, human. Everybody being here and hanging out with us. Yeah, and look at it. That line is just not slowing down. It's a long line. Like the fisherman, long line.
Good luck with that. Hope it works for you.
Hey, you too, man. God bless you.
Justin Paris, next mayor of Denver in 2023.
You're not going to be the next
Justice
mayor.
for the poor people over
You're
profit.
not going to be the next mayor.
Shit.
I think Candy's going to be the next mayor.
Candy's not going to run for mayor.
No?
No.
Well,
Candy is having a hard enough time keeping her seat now.
I don't think so.
Stuff she pulled at the town hall.
The what?
I get silenced, but you get told to hold on. I get told to hush. While I'm calling out a belligerent white supremacist drunk who literally was bogarting his way to the front of the line, pushing people out the way. But yet I get silenced because I told him that he needs to not have the mic and he needs to sit down somewhere being drunk as a skunk drinking while he was in line and wasting all of our time with that madness.
I was
caters
just
to him. Says, whatever you need, sir, I'll help you. Tell us what we can do. But I've been reaching out to Lisa and Candy for over a month, and they have not helped me one bit.
Well, they have helped you though. They've been involved with you and helping things out, right?
Paul
I mean,
Cashman.
huh?
Paul Cashman.
Okay, well,
Kathy Alderman.
you know,
And get me signed up for the VS for that, which we need to be doing a campaign around because a lot of the unhoused neighbors don't even know about the VS for that.
Jesse, there's so much going on out there. Why don't you get a job doing some of it?
I'm already doing it. That's what I do. I just don't get paid for it.
Okay, well, why don't you get a job doing some of it? Because that's where it really changes, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you can get paid to do this work, then that's a bigger deal than just a free house, I think. Right? I mean, you're an educated man. You got the capacities to do these things.
Yeah, I do.
Right? People who are mentally disadvantaged, they have PSTD or schizophrenia and bipolar and all these other things. I mean, we've got luxuries. We haven't been raped 50 times in a year or whatever. I mean, even yourself being an unhoused individual are generally roof sheltered.
Unhoused for almost a decade.
But you're still generally roof sheltered.
Generally.
Okay.
I haven't had nothing in my name. I have not been on a lease in almost a decade.
Okay.
So I'm still technically unhoused.
Well, it's a long time to go unhoused, 10 years.
You name it, I've slept outside. I've slept in the park.
I'm not saying you haven't. I'm saying you're an educated man and you have the capacities, to fight that with a job. Right?
Yeah.
So,
the thing about a job, it's just overbroke.
But it helps, right? It allows you the ability to pay the bills or have the housing.
It has not helped me.
Well, have a blessed day, man. Thanks. Did you get a button and an apple?
What's up, bro? Say a few words for the people.
There's a whole box of apples and there's 3 buttons if you want one.
The Field Urban Camping Band.
Yes.
Free Eric Grant.
Yes.
And Film Cop.
Yeah.
Oh, we run down. We're watching fun. Now we're rolling down here. There's 4 cars.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, usually they just turn. Past few weeks, they just been turning that on.
What's chat going on, folks? Present. Joe Black. I got like 5-6 messages already this morning. What the heck? Is that a squad car over there? Is that just a business car? How you guys doing this morning? Not much. Just educating people. This used to be a safe place for women to sleep at night. They made it illegal. Now our rape in our city is doubled per capita because we're not allowed to sleep in public. It's an overstretched story, maybe. Can you believe though that line? Hey, there's a piggy coming.
There's a cop coming. There's a cop coming.
Oh, he's turning. He's turning. Not man enough to drive down amongst the activists, huh?
Bro, he doesn't want to drive down. Scared money don't make no money, bitches.
Should have a what? A pig calling contest. Sweet. No, that's bad. They said we should have a pig calling contest. Here, Goosey, Goosey, Goosey. I don't know what they're cheering about. Must be Janet.
Or something. Are you?
No. Good morning, ladies. How you doing today? Good. What do you think about all this going on out here? Well, can I tell you real quick? In 2012, the city passed a law at the urging of businesses down here that made it illegal for people to sleep in public, to put a blanket over their face, to put a piece of cardboard under their body. Now, prior to May 12, 2012, this entire plaza right here used to be a place where women would sleep at night free of fear of physical or sexual violence, right? This plaza was filled with women sleeping at night. They got all these cameras all over the place because this is the Federal Reserve, right? This is protected by like more money than you and I will ever dream about, right? And so women would be out here, people that identified, as women, female or other, whatever. This was not a guy zone, right? And they made that law, and they said you can't sleep in public no more. And they took all this away. And since 2012, our reported rapes per capita has doubled. So we are out here protesting the laws because what they've done for the last 8 years is instead of spending millions and millions of dollars to build more public community housing, they spent millions and millions of dollars a year to move people a block at a time, right? To criminalize them and to stop and frisk and to do all the things that they are allowed to do because once they come into contact with you, and their excuse for coming into contact with you is you're poor. You're sitting down. Yeah? Thank you. Some laws are illegal, Cheeky. Is that Cheeky Monkey? Hey, there's a vigil today. I don't know. Somebody was shot. Shoot B-roll video of the vigil. We're gonna have to go find out who was shot.
Check him out trying to get that coat on that doesn't fit. Yeah, he stopped. You should have got some of that on camera. It's hilarious. Trying to get his arms.
Yeah, I usually put the ones that don't fit back and let somebody else wear them.
You ain't right.
I did that just earlier this week, right? I put on this coat, it didn't fit. I put it back.
Okay, Brian.
Okay, so we're gonna go on mute. Hold on.
This part is, I'm sorry, but I'll tell you about this later because this is something that I don't want to get out to the public.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
it has to do with my little dog and living in the building.
Okay, hold on.
Morning, babe. How are you?
Go on mute again. Hold on.
Of what happened last.
But it's that long ago. It doesn't matter anymore, right? It doesn't matter. All you just don't have to tell anybody anything.
As you can see, she's a very happy woman. And Scott.
Oh, you're crazy.
Scott is trying to make a big deal out of it.
Make a big deal out of the fact that your building is full of nasties?
Yeah, and making a big deal out of what I did to save her life.
It doesn't matter. That's not their business.
Okay, but if he tries to pursue it.
For what? He's got no evidence. Nothing for against you, right?
Just my word.
It's all hearsay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can't do it.
Nothing.
You can't
It's your
do
dog.
a damn thing.
What you do in your apartment with your animal is your choice.
Okay.
Right?
Okay, I just wanted to find out if
You
he
give your
can
dog
get any-
CBD or, I mean, I used to take ketamine or horse tranquilizers, right? Fun stuff. Yeah. Not a big deal.
Okay.
Good morning, ladies. How are we doing today?
Thank you for your
No,
time.
you're good. I'm here to protest everything. I'm just trying to continue to educate people about how, what's going on and why we're out here or whatever, as well as everybody. Homeless is not a crime.
I got a couple more
I
signs.
see. Sleepwear and move along to wear. I love them. Your buttons are wonderful. Let's see. Let's show everybody all your buttons. Your sister was over here with her sign and button earlier. There we go. Yeah. Did you make?
Get it all in the frame, right?
Huh?
Get it all in the frame.
All in the frame. There you go. Homelessness is not a crime. You can't ignore this. That's right. You know what really? So here's something that I want to tell you about. We're planning a protest. And we're planning a protest with a lot of people in wheelchairs. It's my idea. Some able-bodied, but others not so able-bodied. And the reason is that there's a Medicare scam going on.
I was watching that video this very morning about that one you did over there on Colfax Broadway.
Yes. So what we want to do, and some other people have said this to me as well, is we want to have a protest. We want to get people that are on Medicare and Medicaid, as well as able-bodied people, to go hang around that tent and tell people what kind of a scam it is.
Because they don't have to give out any information over there. All the Medicare.
For real? Yeah, I got hot sauce.
Will give you the information. You don't have to give them anything. none of your personal information.
No, all you have to do is go to your doctor and say, I want a cancer
Yeah.
test.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And here they are doing thousands and thousands of cancer tests a month at $4,000 to $10,000 a piece.
Yeah, and see too. I have chronic stage 3 chronic kidney disease.
Sorry to hear that.
Hey, it's what it is. And anyway, when I take if I go to the doctor and ask them for a blood test to see how my kidney function's doing, I get it.
Right.
And that's the same thing.
You wouldn't walk up to somebody on the sidewalk and say, hey, I need a kidney test today. Can I sign up for one here?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Karen wants to do this protest too, I think. Right. No, that's what that's.
So what?
I don't think they're there on the weekend. They weren't there yesterday. But,
No, they're usually there Monday to Friday.
They need to be shut the fuck down. They need to
So what's it gonna be?
Karen, we got to come up with a plan.
If we stand out there and table and yell to everybody they're frauds and stuff while they're there. We've got a few people though.
What are you trying to protest? The urban camping ban?
Broadway. They have tents set up there. Colfax Broadway. They have tents set up there. Where they're asking people on Medicare and Medicaid. They go up to you and ask you if you're on.
Where the people who assaulted him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and they want to do a test for cancer.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, but it's not free. And you can get that same test at your doctor's office for free.
Well, here's the deal. You're supposed to only get the test at your doctor's office.
Yes.
Because why would you go to some random stranger to get tested and then never have a medical professional review the results of the test with you?
What exactly is the nature of the test and where?
It's a DNA, blood, or a mouth swab, cancer screening.
Oh, are they doing the mouth swab then and there?
Yeah.
At Colfax and Broadway?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's very expensive.
How much does it cost, Bonnie?
That test is probably $500 to $600.
No. On the news, they said it was up to $10,000.
They probably sell the
depending
results
on how
to
far
Bob
and how many
Santan
results
or
they
something.
take.
They're probably forwarding all the results to the fusion centers anyway, to getting a government kickback as well.
Yeah, it's all about the government kickbacks. Yeah, that's some fun stuff.
Well, did the police come to your aid? Are you pursuing charges against the malefactors in this case? You weren't seriously injured.
I
didn't watch your whole video.
It was only an hour.
Oh, Jesus God! Yeah, right. Each one is only many of them are only an hour.
Listen, I tried to delete a bunch of them too.
Eric, did you see Eric's video, which was briefly up, which I watched? It was a short video about his intention to go to Rockwall. Anyway, you're involved in a conspiracy. Is that what you're telling me? Yikes!
I don't think it's a conspiracy.
Well, I hope not.
I told the.
It's better to keep everything above board.
I told the councilman that free speech is protected free speech, and
you called Rockwall County, Texas.
I did.
Oh my God!
I had a pleasant conversation with one of the council members.
Well, that's good. I mean, unfortunately, such conversations don't leaven the impression that the follower that the new Charles Manson's followers are mounting an assault on public order.
Who's the new Charles Manson?
Who do you suppose?
I suppose it's the Robert Branch Show.
It's not my characterization. I'm simply repeating it.
Robert, the lady, you're so funny.
I am not characterizing Eric as
the new Manson.
But other people are willing.
Other people.
Yes.
We're calling Eric Brandt the new Marilyn Manson.
They're bootlickers. They're fascists. They're stupid. They're ignorant. They're vile. They're contemptible. Nonetheless, they are public mistakes. Like one of them posted in response to the rant. He says, "I know. I have an idea about Eric. Eric, stay out of jail. Stop threatening judges." Thereby insinuating that Eric Brandt does or has. Of course, it only takes about one actual threat to put you in.
Yeah, there's no actual threat.
It's very important.
It's a promise. On February 10th, on February 10th, everybody in the world needs to go to Rockwall, Texas, stand outside of a school or courthouse on a public sidewalk and flip somebody or something off.
The rationale behind this is...
Idaho was arrested
for
flipping off a police officer. Something that is protected free speech by the Constitution of the United States of America.
Connect the elementary schools in with this form.
They arrested people for chalking on the sidewalk. On the day that they're all going back to court for chalking on the sidewalk, we're going to go flip.
They arrested themselves for chalking on the sidewalk?
No.
You're
Jesus fucking Christ. Don't you pay attention to what's going on around here?
You need to connect your
They got...
reference. They
The people. The biggest gang in the fucking world, the police, arrested people.
Another they for chalking on the sidewalk.
Activists.
Yes, right.
Yes. They the police, arrested.
The police.
The activists. For chalking on the sidewalk. Since we're getting arrested for chalking on the sidewalk, and we're getting arrested.
It makes sense to go to the elementary school of Rockwall County.
Yes, because they don't arrest children for chalking on the sidewalk, right? So we're going to teach the kids.
I don't know.
Since they arrest adults for flipping off police officers.
You don't know Rockwall County, Texas.
We're going to go teach the kids to flip off the cops so that the cops can arrest the kids.
This is a fully formed, well thought out idea for a protest, an action.
You don't?
No.
Okay. That's your opinion.
Yeah, no. I realize it fell from the lips of Eric Brandt, but no. There's action is extremely tenuous, and it helps when you're thinking about these things, about protesting, to consider what the audience, what.
Hey man, did you get some food yet? That jacket doesn't fit you.
It's out of style. Right on. Yeah.
But, anyway, have fun in Rockwall County, Texas.
Cool.
I don't think it necessarily makes sense.
Morning.
If Eric Brandt's bomb.
Good. How are you doing this morning?
Very good.
Good. Did you know this used to be a rape-free zone where women could sleep at night? Then the businesses that you'll shop at today helped pass a law that made it criminal to sleep on the sidewalk. And now more people are getting raped because they can't sleep under cameras on the sidewalk.
Everybody transforming it into a rape zone.
That's right.
This is sort of like, educating elementary school students. In the hopes of generations hence.
Here's the logic. Let's follow the logic. Let's follow the logic. 5-year-old children do not get arrested for chalking.
I don't think that is the logic. I think
so
the logic
adults can get arrested for chalking.
I think that the logic is that
Let me finish.
The 5th graders are eventually going to grow up and become Rockwall County police officer, sheriff's deputies. I think that's Eric's reason. But we don't know because it's locked inside. Eric Brandt didn't get that out during his rant, unfortunately.
Hey, you know what they're protecting? No on a 300? They're protecting money. Because if you don't live by their value system, then you're of no use.
Hold on, it's 7 months later.
Money is just a number, man.
It's
If you're not rich, it's because you suck at math. You remember that time in algebra class? You're like, oh, you're never going to need this in real life?
No.
Well,
no,
guess what?
No.
Money comes in numbers exclusively.
It's 7 months later, and the No on 300 campaign is over. They won. They're 82 to 18.
You're selling the idea that you're not going to get sick. You're not going to die.
No,
why should I have
I'm
to pay
not.
for? Why should I have to pay for
I'm
somebody
not,
else?
and neither are
well,
they.
guess what, dude? You're going to get sick. You're going to die. And when you get cancer and a $300,000 fucking medical bill, you just created slave labor. Boom! Because they just recoup all the money you earned throughout your lifetime, and one business gets the money. Doesn't matter if the other. That's Wall Street. They all get the money.
Well, I'm in favor of universal health care. If that, I don't know that helps.
Well, you know how you
how
you start universal health care?
Get rid of the
no, you get
eliminate
the
anti-president.
How
from the
did
White
Hoover
House.
Towns? People see the problem. Now they're just all spread around.
believe
If they
in
were labeled
action.
to camp in a park, people would actually look at it and be like, "Oh shit,
I believe in action
we're
from the top
fucking
down.
up.
Remove Mayor
We don't give a
Oria.
shit about
Remove the
anybody. Look
anti-president.
at this shitty ass life."
Yeah.
They don't
Right?
see. You don't see it. You're like, oh, there's a couple there. They must be lazy. If you actually interacted with them, you'd find out they're fucking insane. They're crazy as balls, man. They need medical help.
You're right. Of course.
But oh wait, they can't get it, so they can get to drugs. And why are drugs illegal? Because it triples the value. And when something is more value, people push it.
This is why people should take over the 3rd floor of the city county building in the mayor's office.
People should actually learn some shit before they get an opinion. The baby boomers were the statistical majority for 60s. Free love, more like free STDs. Since when does a teenager need an altruistic reason to get drunk and bang?
Don't you think we should get rid of the mayor?
They were just they were just this fucking huge group, and so they thought pop culture and politics followed around like a dog wanting to hump their leg, and so every goddamn word out of their mouth is pure fucking gold. They're the entitled generation.
As I say, I've given up.
As you say, you don't know what the fuck you're
I've
talking
given up
about.
on action from the bottom up almost. I think if we simply remove the anti-president, remove the mayor,
Obama spent 3%. What Bush did.
He's not anti-president.
3%.
He is an anti-president now. We have a new one.
And our
He's a fucking moron.
Oh well, that's true.
He's the perfect fall guy. Do you think? Yeah, the president.
He is.
First rule in the art of war is never fight a battle you might lose. Do you really? It's a 12% death rate. Do you really think somebody with actual power would become the president? You didn't think of that, did you? He's an actor. The actors are the poorest among them. That's why they're willing to literally do fucking anything.
You're thinking of Ronald Reagan.
No, Trump.
Well, he did appear on an unreality.
My favorite quote.
No. Like as an actor,
quote is
not as in like.
Apprentice. My favorite quote is from his daughter. He was walking into the bank to get another loan. Pointed at a homeless guy and said, "That man has $8 more million than I do." He literally would have made more money if he put his money, the $400 million his daddy gave him, and put it in the bank under a mutual fund. Low yield mutual fund. He wouldn't have to do all this fucking antics.
Are you talking about the financial history of the anti-president?
When we say actor, we're not talking like on a TV show. We're talking an actor, as in like dark conspiracies and.
Not dark conspiracy. It's not a dark.
But it's not like.
Why was
it's
JFK
real.
killed? I guarantee you, money.
Yes. Yes.
That
They
is
call
easy.
They call them the
Why
dark.
else do people kill each other for fucking money?
Yeah.
Period.
Capitalism is the problem.
Yes. Period.
It's a major problem.
Our population is going up. The need for labor is going down. Everything's mechanicalizing.
I know.
Supply and demand.
Right.
There you go.
Well,
guess what? You know what's on the Republican ticket?
This isn't something.
Supply and demand. A wall.
Yeah.
A wall.
Yeah,
you know what's on the
wall.
Republican ticket? It's a communist wall between the United States and Mexico.
In the 80s, they used to come in here, do their seasonal work, and then go home. That was the problem. The $8 million that they earned here, they didn't spend here. Anti-immigration laws keep them here because they're scared to go back because they might not be able to get back in.
They went to Mexico.
No. You know how
yes.
Mexico became Mexico?
Are you
the rich left. When they're done siphoning off our money, they're just gonna leave. You're stuck here. They have a house in every fucking country. Everyone. They can go wherever the fuck they want. Euro's money is already outvaluing ours. Trump fucked up with China, and China just signed a deal with Europe. Russia, right in the middle, needs a fucking ally.
Do you have any impetus to turn this infected on?
Yeah, I know exactly why. Why the war in Iraq and Afghanistan? Because it's next to China.
That is an excellent response.
Well, it's also
Russia
got
and China, and they got
oil.
minerals, and they have no
Surface
EPA.
rate.
And China could literally win a war by catapulting fucking
Yes
people
or
out.
no?
I don't think he does.
YouTube channel. Oh.
I did one post on Facebook in 2006 and instantly got bored.
And what do you think about the idea of turning some of this invective in the direction of the people
I'm doing that right now. Instead of me talking about laws that everybody has to follow, I'm fucking talking to you, douchebag.
I don't see the mayor or council around.
I don't have enough knowledge to say what every goddamn person on this planet should do.
Well, you seem to have
And
mistaken
guess
me
what?
for the government.
I was in the military. And I know politics, and guess what? It's a shitty fucking job. The people with that have the biggest problems with authority figures have never been in a position of authority. It fucking sucks.
Really,
actually, it's a punishment in the army.
Really,
it's a fucking punishment.
You're a strike apologist for every call out there.
You're like, they're getting paid.
saw that.
Well,
Good
guess
job.
what? It's a fucking shitty job, man. Because
Well-
you people are fucking morons.
You were calling it-
ingrates that have no clue what the fuck you're doing, but want to make sure, like, hey, look at me, I'm awesome.
You were calling people
Some
crazy
fucking
earlier,
retard.
and I'd say it's fairly crazy.
Yeah, you're crazy
It's
too.
fairly crazy.
Everybody is. And you need other people. Actually, you know what my job was in the military? I was in satellite
I don't.
One second. I was in military communication. I was in satellite communications. One of my jobs in Europe from 2009 to 2012, your life directly in my hands. There's a Marine that follows the president around. He carries a satchel. It's called the football.
Yes.
Inside the football is the button. If I did maintain communications with that button for more than 9 seconds, automatic protocol is to launch. I literally had 75% of the fucking world in my hands at the time. Well, on and off, we were shit.
So it's like that's a good song. You got the whole world in your hands.
And so what I'm saying is, you have no clue how that works. The amount of training that I had to go through to be able to do that is ridiculous. You're an idiot who doesn't know what the fuck you're talking about, walking around. Dude, it's taxation without representation. Did you go club a baby seal today and build a mine out of your fucking raw hands of timber? You walked around on the street, fucking walking into businesses, walking around with lights everywhere, drinking water out of your fucking faucet into your bed that you didn't make. How many people did it take to make your bed? Period. You don't know. You don't even know how it's fucking made.
How many people does it take? It probably actually my bed is handcrafted wood. That had to be at least 10 people involved in the wood. Then the bed, the natural resource of extraction.
No.
There's probably more than 100 people involved in making my bed.
I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to shout at you.
No, it's okay. I like
I'm
shouting all the
agreeing
time.
with your point.
It's okay. Yeah, at least 100 people.
That's what I'm saying, man. You think you stand alone? Guess what? That's called an ego. Check it out.
Sounds like
You have a whole lot of assumptions going
No,
on.
I don't have assumptions, man. I'm talking about personal fucking experience. I went to war.
I've only seen you like once here before. You know nothing about me or my beliefs.
I know everything about myself, and that's what I'm talking about.
You're making assertions about me too.
Okay. Well, then why are you out here fucking looking like a sad whipped dog when I actually applied logic to your fucking fucked up fucking logic ideas? That's all it took. You said you're backing Trump. That's all it took. That's how I knew. What? You know why they can? You know why Trump can call it fake news?
What?
You know why Trump can call it fake news and propaganda? Because nobody bothers to look and see if it's true or not.
That is actually very, very problematic, though, right? Do you think is that our news system the real things that matter?
Oh,
right.
Okay,
the real things that matter.
Okay.
They're a flash in the pan, and the stuff that we don't care about is what stays on all day long. I mean, for the most part. I'll give you an example. We were having conversations earlier. There's a group out here that's from out of state, and they get people that have Medicaid to sign up for cancer screenings and have the results mailed to their house. Okay?
And they attack Brian.
That's not the point.
Yeah, it is the point.
The point is that it's fraud. Because would you ever just walk up to a man on the corner of the road and say, hey, here's all my insurance information, without having a relationship with my medical provider?
Actually, I was in the computer and some of the spam mail list. Yeah, people do that.
Yeah, they do that, right? But it's a scam, right?
Well, here's the point of what the Obamacare was about, man.
Hold on, wait.
One second. When you start using federal money, the federal government now has the ability to regulate how that money is spent. Exactly. So that's what you're not getting still, man.
I was actually in the insurance industry for a decade.
Checks and balances.
And I do understand what checks and balances are about.
Okay.
But what I was trying to explain is the not paying attention to stuff and the fake news. Because I don't want to rabbit trail off of this. I got this one thing I was trying to agree with you on, and that is about the fake news aspects. Okay, because this scam was on the news. It was on TV.
Well,
wait! You're gonna let me finish my sentence? Yes. One time, okay. Then I go back to go find it, try to report it, get other news stories to do it. They won't do it because it's a legal scam, right? So even though it's a scam and it's not fake news that it's a scam, they only reported it once, and then they, instead of ingraining like how this is a scam.
What are you going to make a law that you can't lie?
No, what you should have are rules that you can't just give your Medicare information to somebody that isn't going to provide medical services for you.
Yeah, again,
and
that's why you would start pumping federal money into that. Because then there would be a regulatory taxation.
Right. Do you understand that Medicare and Medicaid is federally funded?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. But that's how Obamacare. I'm talking about the anti-movement, and you think like
Obamacare. What's Obamacare?
Medicaid.
No, Medicaid and Medicare were out way before Obama, and they'll be out way after him.
Obamacare is what they were trying to attach his name to the argument. And the argument
so the Affordable Care Act is the educated way to describe the effort of nationalizing
Dude, here's what they're selling
health
you.
Insurance.
They're trying to sell you the idea, I'm not going to get sick, I'm not going to die. And why should I have to pay for these other people? But guess what, dude? You're paying for yourself.
Yes, always we are.
Yes, there you go.
So did you get some food today? We had hot food over here.
Yeah, that's good.
I was also watching your video about the homeless man that was sleeping down there at 16th floor.
Yes.
And why?
Good morning.
And why they don't.
This used to be a safe place for women to sleep at night, till the city changed the laws.
And why when they tell them to go to a shelter, why they don't want to go to shelter.
Oh yeah, that's some real serious shit. Because if you've ever been in a shelter, you realize
I've not had the privilege of being in a shelter.
you realize it's basically a warehouse with a whole bunch of jail mats on the floor, and that's all it is.
And your stuff gets stolen right up from under you.
Yes, people steal from each other all the time.
Yes.
And when you live in a culture where everybody steals,
it's not everybody, man. It's people, and criminal element always stays around 10% of the population, man. There's just more people.
And that's where a lot of the bed bugs come from. I was going to tell you that a lot of the people that live in my building have come from shelters like Denver Rescue Mission and Samaritan House. And guess what they bring with them when they come?
of course,
to my
people always, when they come from the streets or infested facilities or locations run a risk of transporting that disease infestation to the next location. That's why, that's why they're freaking out, not just about the humans who are transporting around the world, but all the manufactured goods that have been coming out of China, this one town in China, because that's where the coronavirus has popped up. And so they're fearful that it'll transport through the packaging and the bugs and then come back here to the United States and spread again. Even more. So,
And people, there's no safe place for women on the street. They all get raped when they're out here.
Look at you go. Look at you go.
Well, it's true.
It's problematic. I'm gonna go say hi to this lady though real quick.
But again, I think the
Give me 1
point of-
second.
well,
Hello, how are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. You're welcome to come and get food or clothing, anything you like, ma'am. Okay. Sorry, I saw her watching.
No,
I was
it's
trying to
fine.
figure out what's going on here.
I think, a little bit of the problem is people's attitude that, because they're working so hard, they think everybody who isn't is lazy, or they think that.
Well, I don't think that.
No, I'm just saying that's what the misconception is.
Hey, go down the wrong side of the road.
You have to have,
Hey, folks, I apologize for my live stream dying on you all like that. I'm glad that some of you still survived and made it through. We are back live here downtown at Janet's Kitchen. You were saying?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I'm running my stream.
Yeah, I
now.
know. Where was it?
I don't know. That's probably a good place to end it. Yeah. Have a great day, man.
No, I was saying that the amount of knowledge required. That's why a lot of these farmers are pissed off. They can't move to get another job or the education they need for another job.
I don't agree with that.
Why?
Because you got a phone in your pocket? Okay. I have a phone on my stand right here. And that provides.
Do you know how it
me-
works?
I do. And
Did you make one before?
I've taken them apart and rebuilt them, yes. Did I
Okay.
make it from scratch? No. Is
And
that my specialty? Am I supposed to have the ability to have generalization
Yeah,
in
you're-
everything?
yeah,
or
you're-
specialty
you're-
in specific things?
Yeah, you are supposed to go to school in specific
Okay.
The diploma.
So I get
yeah,
it.
it might just be a piece of paper.
No, it's
but
not
It's
just a
proof
piece
to
of
a
paper. It's
higher
education of
They
time.
look. All they have is to look as that piece of paper.
Okay.
And so that's the
Yeah.
If you don't have the education skills required for that job, you're not going to get it. A high-paying job.
I'm not disagreeing with you on that.
That's a lot of the problem is just because, and that's why socialism is really necessary in my opinion. Labor, the ability for labor is going great. Just moving
Cool.
stuff from one place to another is going.
Well, do you know what we're doing here?
Yeah, try to stop homeless.
Actually, we're providing food and clothing while educating people about the conditions in the city and county of Denver and how the businesses push their culture of rape on our city.
They didn't push a culture of rape, man.
They did. They did.
pushed a culture of greediness.
Well, they push that too.
That-
but
but I'm just-
the
I'm
rape
just-
culture in our city comes from the inability to sleep in public on a sidewalk when you're unhoused, and they spent are spending millions to support it. Now,
Money goes up,
I've
shit goes
conversed
down,
with you
man.
for probably close to half an hour. You've been on my camera and whatnot now. So I don't know, maybe it's been 15 minutes. But it's getting close to 11, and I know that we're getting close to tying up. So
I was just trying to talk with you.
we're here every week. We provide food and clothing and education to people. Okay? Because this used to be a safe place to sleep at night.
No, I get it. I saw that. I was sick by the no on 300.
I'm disgusted by it, okay? But
like I said, Hoover.
I'm high as fuck, and I'm not trying to have these agitating conversations that are losing me in my peace. Okay? Because I know what the problems
Always
are.
seeking peace is a problem.
It is, but my peace is to be here and to do this on my day of rest. So I'm just gonna have a little
What
peace.
are you gonna do tomorrow?
Huh?
What are you gonna do tomorrow?
What am I gonna do tomorrow? I'm gonna go win an election.
There you go.
Thank you. Jesus Christ, all the Robert Chases today. Good morning. I'm going to have an apple.
Well, it's like the only thing I can eat, really. I don't know why. That's all you can eat. Because a lot of things have meat.
Have you seen all the buttons, people? Oh, we got a feed. Sorry, I didn't want to be in Janet's feed. How are we doing on time? Good? Never mind. Uh-oh, new signs. Unwrap the magic of dazzling light displays, guys. That's going away.
Mona will try hard, one last time hard, open the floor, one more time, and here we go, nothing left to choose, and here we go, nothing left to so I packed my car and I headed east, there's your fire, it's the release, there's fire. I don't know much, but till you hear that I cannot wait another year. Don't know where you're
Thank you for coming out here and being part of it.
took you from Oregon, way of California. All more than one will see, like the movie. Push the pedal down, watch me move around. Let my leg go. One will try hard, one last time hard. Open the floor, one more time I'll find you. Here we go, nothing left to do. Here we go, nothing left to do. I can still hear the train out my window. I can see my mama ready.
The new sign says the Outdoor Retail Show. January 29th through the 31st.
So is it like,
All right, folks. I guess we're about on the end of it. Evening, ladies. Afternoon, morning, whatever it is. This used to be a place where women could sleep at night till the city made laws. Says that people can't sleep in public. Consider that when you shop on the mall. It's illegal to be here. Huh? No, I got a knife. I don't carry a knife on me. Sorry. And folks, I'm kind of exhausted right now. We're dropping the feed. What? No, somebody just. What the hell? HP 11. I just was gonna drop the feed and you throw money in my bucket. What the hell? Thanks. Those $2 at a time, they add up. I'm grateful. Oh, it's David Roybal.
We're not going to care about the person who dropped off in 15 minutes that couldn't see. Like, so now that's what I got to watch out for. Now when we go, you know, so crazy I was there. Driving by that
What? Western Slope? You guys are crazy. You don't need to do that. But thank you. Thank you very much. This is my Sunday. You know, that's what I was trying to say. This is my Sunday. This is what I do as a faith act. Feed the homeless, provide food and community, space, education. Sometimes I forget this is church. And there's Janet. Thank you. Now, I hope some of you will follow our example and go meet somebody in public. Go meet somebody in your community. Have a relationship. Find a safe place to put a tent up. Offer your washing machine for laundry. Your hose so that people can get a drink. Whatever. Right? That's part of what we're supposed to be doing. Oh look, Janet's learning how to use her camera. And yeah, don't forget to go like and share Janet Madsen. Right? She's got my tripod. Actually, Defend gave her this tripod. But it is exactly the same as mine, and the plastic is still on mine too. So I'm gonna go get like a sticker and put it on mine so I can tell the difference. It'll be all right. It's beautiful though, isn't it?
Say hi to Jen's first live stream. Jen's first live stream.
Montrose. Yeah, that is sad. And so why do they go through the dumpster? Why doesn't Domino's just leave it outside the dumpster?
Tomatoes are awesome.
Right? That's the question we gotta ask. Why don't we get Domino's to leave the pizza out?
You gotta do it by this July.
We don't waste as a group here in Colorado. That's supposed to be doing food rescue from all these grocery stores. The Rock Bottom Breweries. They're one of those people who actually don't waste their food. They also have programs for their employees to keep them from being homeless. Important stuff. They can't. It's a food temperature concern. So because cold pizza, right? Although cold pizza is safe, what they'd have to do is they'd have to get somebody to come pick it up. Yeah, that's sad. They should just leave it out. That's my thought. But I do understand cold food temperatures. That's right. All right, it looks like I gotta start dealing with packing up. So I'm gonna cut my feed and help get tables and all that stuff rolled up. That's why I usually have a tripod, not a monopod, huh? Because the tripod, I can walk away from it. But I walk with the monopod. It's a lot lighter, less spacious, less space consuming. So anyway, you guys go into Janet's feed and talk to each other there. And I appreciate y'all. Say goodbye, Janet.